has become more bolder, safer, faster and smarter. I mean, these are the four aspects, and quickly I'll elaborate on what therefore has changed. If you see the look of this car, the engineering of this car you saw in terms of its safety.
Right.
The design should reflect the real strength of this car, and that is the confident SUV look that you have made it more pronounced in this. At the same time, you have made it more modern.
Now with this one, do you expect it to also have a similar track record or even surpass that? And what kind of market share do you see it commanding in the coming years?
No, its segment, in its own segment, which is subcompact SUV, it commands more closer to 40% market share. And the last peak would have been upwards of 200,000 in a year in 2024. Last year also we would have retailed about 185,000 or so. So it was very close to that number. Now with this kind of an uplift, in all those four aspects that I said, and additionally, you have given turbocharge. So you attract new kind of customer segment. Also we have given a no compromise AMT. So no compromise CNG, AMT also coming in. And CNG is a big part of the sales of Punch, which is nearly 35% of the sales comes from CNG segment. So that should also give a boost as an additional set of customer segments who are looking for convenience. So there's no reason why we should not be thinking of a new peak beyond what we had achieved in 2024.
Right, now talking a little more broadly about Tata Motors, Q3 was a great quarter for auto sector overall. It was the post-GST rationalization where we saw that spike. What is the outlook for the next quarter? Do you feel like the GST rationalizations the gains from that have been fully realized, or there is, some effect that is still yet to come by?
Quite hard to say that, but there was a lot of pent up because of that 1 month lag between the announcement in August 15 by Prime Minister and the implementation of GST happening on 23rd September. So that pent up hopefully seems to have got released in the festive season as well as in the December. But the growth rate generally has gone up because of significant reduction in the prices of all the categories of car, not only just the small car, but all categories of car. And that's why you are seeing growth rates upwards for 20% and so on post GST 2.0. Quarter 4 should definitely remain double-digit growth. This is a quarter of offtakes, and retail typically goes down because there's a lot of pre-buy which happens in quarter 3 of a financial year. But if I have to see the numbers that I've seen in the last 15 days, you clearly see the booking rates showing that kind of growth versus last year.
Right.
So I do believe that double-digit growth will continue in quarter 4.
Right. And you've said that some pricing, advantage is what is also boosting the sales. But at the same time, we're seeing across different manufacturers that we're seeing a price hike coming in. Is something like that on the cards for Tata Motors as well? How worried are you about the input costs rising, what we've seen with the rupee depreciated? Yeah,
so, just let me split this into two parts. One, that there is a benefit that government has given, 10% reduction, that has to be retained as a baseline. Commodity prices and forex have increased in the last 1 year, nearly 2% of revenue, which has not been passed on to the consumers. One, because the market was soft before GST.
Right.
After GST, we wanted to give the benefit fully to the customers. We did not want to increase. But now definitely there's time to pass on some of those commodity price increase part and the forex changes that have happened. And that will be announced in the